Hello everybody, this is Janet Adams for Bald Eagles Naturally, and today Mr. P had a PS kind of day and he got a PS tattoo. So early this morning, Mr. P gets startled from V5 doing a PS, and then he flies off to the Northwest branch a little later and sleeps off, and then he does his little morning PS. So later in the day, this eagle shows up with this dark spot on its head. And I'm like, who is that? And I thought, well, it reminded me of Mr. P, but I'm thinking he doesn't have a black spot on his head. There were no camera operators working, so I couldn't go back and see if it had happened or what had happened earlier. So I just kept watching and trying to get shots of something that would help me recognize this. And his actions in the nest, he's here, you see him bringing a stick in. And I'm still thinking, wow, if this is a new male eagle or something, he's already getting to work bringing sticks to the nest. And I just kept saying, no, it can't be. You know, here's V5's following after him, and here comes V5 to the nest, and then Mr. P's right behind her with the fish. Well, it's Mr. P, so now I let the secret out. But yeah, I couldn't believe this. I'm thinking, what in the heck is that? I'm like, I can't see what it really is. But the profile and everything was telling me this is Mr. President. The clear eyes, the shape of his beak, you know, his way he lands in the nest, everything, the dark brown around the base of his tail. So these are just some close-ups here of V5 that I took. And I was still befuddled by this eagle that I couldn't really verify was Mr. P because, I mean, it did look a little bit different. Here's some more close-ups of V5, really close-ups of the face, the eye, and her beak area. It's good to have these for reference in case there's ever a question about who's who on the nest. And then V5 shows up, brings her own really muddy fish. It looks like it's partially been eaten. And then I see this picture, and it's obvious that Mr. President got pooped on. So that's his PS tattoo. And then when this happens, it pretty much confirmed to me that indeed this was Mr. President. And I was just having a nervous breakdown trying to figure out what all this was about. So I hope that Mr. President has a better day. Now here's I Spy with My Little Eye. Where's Mr. P? If you can find him, stop your recorder, because here comes where he is. And there he is. So I hope you enjoyed this video and helped me voice my apprehension about what was going on and who this new eagle was, and it really wasn't a new eagle. But I certainly hope that Mr. President has a better day tomorrow, because today he had a pretty crappy one. Sorry for my language, but you know, getting pooped on is not the best in this world for eagles. Anyway, I hope everybody has a good evening and a good day tomorrow. Hope you enjoyed the video. I will look forward to seeing you next time when something interesting happens. Good night, everybody.